Hiya, welcome to Ginger's Powder. I hope you're hungry because today I'm going to take you through the process I took to achieve these tasty honey barbecue wings from cleaning to cooking. Keep watching. So I'm going to start off with a clean bowl to which I'm going to add 1 kilogram of frozen chicken drumettes, and then I'm going to cover it with water. Then I'm going to use 1/4 cup of white distilled vinegar. Then I'm gonna mix them around, and since it was frozen chicken, I'm gonna unstick those that are stuck together in order for the water vinegar mixture to be able to get into them and soften them up. And then I'm gonna let it sit for 30 minutes. So for my cleaning process, I use 2 bowls, one with the water vinegar mixture and one in which I transfer the clean chicken. So here I've started the cleaning process. I'm passing my fingers onto the chicken skin, removing any layer of crumb, any feathers, anything that is unedible. So I'm going to give you a couple close-up of exactly what I mean by cleaning the chicken. And this is why you can't go and eat at anybody's home because you don't know if they do this process before giving you some food. Even at restaurants, guys. So homemade is always the best way to go. So can you see the amount of feathers on the chicken? Have you ever went to like KFC or whatever chicken place that exists and found feathers on your fried chicken or on your fried wings? That is just nasty. That's why I like to make it at home, and you should too. So I'm leaving the video in real time so you can see exactly how meticulous I am looking for feathers, for skin, all the nasty stuff that needs to get off so I can be able to eat it without thinking of any gross thing. So I'm just doing it right. Look at that. You. Honestly. Can you see this film? It's a thin film that is placed on the chicken skin, and I'm just passing my fingers ever so slightly on it in order for it to come off. Can you imagine somebody giving you that to eat? Unclean chicken. You should always clean your chicken, guys. Clean your chicken. And this video is going to be a bit long because I just want to show you the process. And once you get the process, then probably I won't have to put it in other future videos unless you want me to. So let me know if you like long videos or shorter videos. So here I am at the end of my first cleaning, and look how dirty the water is. Ew. Honestly, guys, ew. So we're gonna discard it, okay? Throw it away, and we're gonna start with fresh new water, and we're gonna do the same thing over again. To our second water, we're gonna add half of a lime. You can use lemon or vinegar again, but I like the taste that the lime gives to the chicken. And here I am fighting with the lime in order to get the juice out because it was a hard lime. But I forgot that I had a lime squeezer, if I could call it like that. So I made sure that I got every last drop of my lime juice, and then I mix up my chicken before I do the second round of cleaning again because I want the chicken to get the lemony flavor. It's so nice. So as you can see, cleaning chicken takes a little time. So what I usually do, I clean a couple kilos. Today I did 1 kilo, but I usually would do 3 kilos, and then I would season it and freeze it. And when I want to cook, it's already there and ready to go. So that can be an idea for busy moms, busy dads. So sometimes when you clean, you can fall on some hard-headed feathers that don't want to come out at all. So sometimes I get a knife or scissors, and I know some people even burn the feathers of the chicken when you have a gas stove, but I don't have one, so I'm using a knife right now, and I got it. So I'm coming to the end of my second cleaning, and here is how my water looks. It's kind of better than the first water, but it's not good enough. So we're gonna do it a third time. So this third time is supposed to be much quicker than the first and the second time because I'm just triple checking to be sure that our chicken is perfectly clean and ready to season and cook. So here it is, I'm done. Here is our third water. You don't see anything floating much in it, so it's perfect. And now I find my lime squeezer. So I'm gonna squeeze the other half of the lime, and this time I'm gonna leave the juice on the chicken so it can infuse the chicken with the lemony flavor that I love so much. Here they are, guys, our perfectly cleaned lemony chicken ready to be seasoned to perfection. To season my chicken today, I'm using some pink Himalayan salt, some garlic salt, some seasonal, some ginger powder, some complete seasoning, some Old Bay, and some freshly cracked black pepper to finish. Mix it all in. Today I'm using a spooner, but I can use my hand, my bare hands without no glove. But today I don't know. If I was feeling a bit fancy and I use a spoon, here are our chicken drumettes seasoned to perfection. Just look at that. I love it. So now we are going to film it and set it aside. You can put it in the refrigerator, but I chose to leave mine at room temperature today. One hour has gone by and my chicken are now ready to fry. So I got my frying pan and I turned my heat on high and I added about 3 to 4 cups of vegetable oil. You can use canola or grapeseed oil, whatever you have. Use what you have. Don't go in the shop to buy. Use what you have because we always have an alternative instead of going to the grocery store and buying. As the oil was coming up to a heat, it decided to create a beautiful work of art. So I just left it in a video because I thought it's beautiful. Our oil has been heating up for the past 10 minutes. So I'm gonna get a wooden spoon and I'm gonna check it. Look at that. It's ready. So let's put our drumettes one by one into the hot oil. So there were 24 wings in my 1 kilo bag of drumettes, and I decided to do half today, so I did 12, and I'm gonna leave the other 12 to make another meal for another day. And all my 12 drumettes fit in my frying pan, so I didn't have to do 2 or 3 turns, I just did 1 turn. So when I put them in the pan, I just give them a little mix so each of them can be settled in the pan and they can fry evenly. A little frying ASMR for your listening pleasure. I'm gonna give them a stir every 5 minutes or so to make sure that they're not sticking in the bottom of the pan. Slowly but surely, they're starting to brown. And because we don't want them to brown on the outside and not cook on the inside, I'm gonna turn my heat down to medium. Give your drumettes a stir every 5 minutes or so they can cook evenly and so they don't stick. Our chicken are browning beautifully and I love it. I crank my heat up on high and I'm letting it go just for another 5 minutes and then it's ready. I like them a golden brown. Some people like them a darker brown. Do them as you please. They are ready. Low down your heat on low and we're gonna take them out one by one. Look at how beautiful they are. I love it. I love fried chicken and I think that's a guilty pleasure of mine. I don't think it's the healthiest thing to eat, but once in a while it ain't gonna hurt nobody. So make your fried chicken, guys. Let's move on to our sauce, our honey barbecue sauce. So I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of barbecue sauce. I'm also gonna add 2 tablespoons of tomato ketchup. I'm adding 1 tablespoon of honey, as well as 1 drop of sriracha sauce. You can add more or less according to your taste. I'm adding 1 teaspoon of sweet soya sauce and another teaspoon of salty soya sauce. And then we're gonna give it a good mix. I'm mixing the sauce on low heat and then I'm gonna add back my fried chicken to the sauce. I don't like a heavy coating of sauce on my chicken wings, so if you want more sauce, just double the recipe. Mix well until they are well coated and then add them to a pretty bowl. Garnish and enjoy. If you made it to the end of this video, I hope you enjoyed this chicken transformation today. This process was a long one, but it was worthwhile in order to enjoy these beautiful honey barbecue wings. I hope you try this at home for you and your family. I personally ate all of this by myself. Thank you for watching. See you next time.